get it. Why do you keep dropping it? Get it. Come on. What? Come here. Super dog. Wow. Hello. How are we doing? Ted, you get it. There. You want the towel? Let's see, what do we got going on here? Yes, please scroll down. You can interact through typing. Hello, Sunbeam. I'm doing very well, thank you. How can I help you today? Yes. The most important love is self-love. It comes from within you. This is focusing on moving towards the new event. All right. Yes, we should move forward. Okay. Hello, Lulu. Hello. Happy Friday. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes, I took the day off from my day job, so I'm rested.
Discipline, also known as a
Hello, Cookie. have you. Let's see. We can connect a cookie. Is this? Pressure. It sounds like you might have a little attachment going on. If your crown was opening, it wouldn't be pressure. It would be, you would actually feel your skull expanding, not compressing. So, if you like, we can go in for a reading, see what's going on. Yeah, we should go in for a reading so I can see what's going on. Oh wow, that's beautiful. Better be no gin again. Oh, it's not your first time. That's pretty. Wow, I don't think I could do that, but yeah, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. You sleeping, Ted? All right. Who's this stalker that's watching me and not saying anything? Who are you? That's the one downfall of doing the stream. Are there spirits always around us? There's always energy around us. Um, there are spiritual beings. Yeah, depends on the multi-dimensional level you want to talk about. Hi, Nina. Um, well, that's true in many ways. I don't know your way because I haven't connected with you and done a reading with you. But yeah, if you have, it depends. That could be a good thing or it could be a bad thing. It depends on where your energy's at. Are they feeding off you, or are they just attracted to you because you have a gift and you should be doing readings? You see what I'm saying? So this is the importance of having a reading so I can connect and see what's going on. I mean, yes, we're always attracting something, but it depends. Is it a good attraction? Is it not a good attraction? You know? Mm. Hmm. Not sure who that is. That's pretty neat. Yes, isn't St. Michael beautiful? I knew what you were talking about. I didn't think you were referring to me. Although his energy does flow through me. you. I wish that opened all the doors for me. I like this. It's a little quartz my friend sent me. It's like a little palms. Let me look into my crystal pebble. You purchase a small credit package, then that will give you 7 minutes with me. If you like longer, then you purchase the Mix Up package. Why don't you register and log in, and we can start with that. I can give you a card in the room once you come in as a member. For those over in the live stream, if you just say hello, then I'd be more than happy to give you a card connection, see what's going on. And I'm in Lily Joy. When you say that 10 times fast, it sounds something. I'm a little boy. I'm a little joy. Would you like a card? I'm a little joy. Emma. I'm in. Nella Joy. Well, then you should have typed it that way. Well, you do understand that depending on what continent you're on, what language you're speaking, makes a huge difference on how the vowels sound in their pronunciation, correct? Julie, welcome to the room. Nice to meet you. Imani. Emily, welcome to the room. Thank you for joining us. Oh, don't mess up the stream. All right, Seven. I'll see you on the other side. Well, that was a blessing that they were able to give you a little joy. A little joy inside your name. A lot. Well, once you log in, we'll discuss that. Because I can't have 20 conversations going on with 20 guests. It's hard for me to track. So it's easier if I have you on my board. The way you are now, I only see you if you're messaging. You can even create your freaking member name to say guest 7. I don't care. I don't. I get nothing by you registering. Trust me, it's free. Excuse me. Thank you. You'll be right back. It's literally going to take you 10 seconds. What's up, Teddy? Hi, buddy. God bless. Guest two, please, if you'd like to have a conversation, you need to log in. Thank you. And yes, you should never touch a Ouija board, to be honest with you. Even the ones that are designed to be angel boards, come on. Are you really that? Are they really thinking they're going to pull one over? I've seen angel boards. They're the same thing, they're Ouija boards. Well, okay, again, if you'd like to have a conversation with me and continue this, you need to log in. Thank you. It's just the way I run my room. Hey, who are you? KC. Double. Oh, it's not double O. KC7. All right, we have a new watcher over here. All you have to do is scroll down, chat, say hello. You can type if you scroll down, and we'll get you a small connection. How's it going? What's up, KC? Back from where? I'm back. And where we're going, we don't need roads. That was lame, I know. Yes, yes, about the St. Michael connection. What was your question? How did my energy become so close with St. Michael's? You'll have to ask her. You will have to ask our creator. He's just one of my close. He's one of my closest. He's one of my closest angels. So I'm a healer. So he's just my protector, my guardian, one of my protectors and my guardians. Everybody can have a close relationship with Michael, but I do feel that I have a little bit of a closer energetic relationship of Michael. Like anybody can call on Michael. That's what he's here for. That's what he was created to do, was to protect him, not only your physical body but your spiritual body. Um, if you're ever in a dream and you're lucid in a dream and something's not going the way that you think it should be going, and when by lucid I mean you have control and you realize, oh, I'm dreaming, but this is real. So you can call him Michael, and he's there like that. He's there in an instant, as fast as light travels. This is also Angel Serena. She's another one of my closest angels, but she's not an archangel. She's I don't know what her classification is, to be honest with you. But that statue of her actually came to me in a very interesting way, and she even told me her name telepathically, and then I confirmed it. Um, yeah, through yeah, I confirmed it through a new. Well, they're not new now, but at the time, they were new. Angel cards. Which deck is it? This deck? I think it's this deck. Maybe this deck. Yeah, let's see. I don't ever use these that often. Let's see. I think it's the other deck. No, might be this. That's Sonia. Ah, here she is. So I got the statue years ago when I was volunteering at a place. I worked. They came in as a donation, and I remember when she came in, I actually was the one that received her, and she ended up on the shelf for like 3 months, and so I was like, oh, I guess you're coming home with me. It was a miracle her wings and everything didn't damage. So, anyways, I was holding her and asking her, well, obviously you're meant to be with me. I know this. It's been 3 months. Nobody else has taken you home. It's a donation, so I'll take you home. So I take her home. I ask her what her name is. Telepathically, I receive Serena. I'm like, oh, okay, that's a good name. And you know, So, anyways, at the same time, I buy this deck of cards. About the same time, this deck of cards, and lo and behold, Angel Serena, dressed in blue, white wings, an angel of color. So she's the angel of abundance. She guides in God's abundance, but she also reminds us that God's abundance happens in God's time. So how about an angel card, since I have these out now? Would you like one? I haven't really eaten all day. All right. Okay, we would like to connect with KC, and we would like to see what angels are speaking to KC at this time. Or with KC. Okay. You have Caressa. Can't really see her because she's like in the shadows. But you are at the end. The message on the card is all about you're at the end of a cycle in your life at this time. Call upon your angels to comfort you and to guide you to your next step. Happiness. To your next step. Happiness awaits you. So are you in school? Are you going to school? Are you like focusing on something new? Because you also have Maya, who I picked, Angel Maya, which is schooling, study, education, help your life's purpose and personal growth. At times, the angels will guide you and help you with this process. Let's see what my card is for today. Okay, so you see, they're connecting with you about that. So they're just saying, remember to always ask your angels to help you with the process. So those two cards connected 100% with you. You're at the end of a difficult cycle. Now you're starting a new cycle. Studies and scholars. Okay, I would like to focus on myself. What angels are with me at this time, and what guidance are they giving me? I have Kasha, which she stood out in the shuffle for you, so that's good. Akasha says, you are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. That is very true. That's what I do. I also picked, which is interesting. You see how my cards are my colors? See how my cards are actually the color blues? The other angel card is Francesca. What do you desire right now? Visualize it. It will come about. What do you desire right now? Visualize it and it will come about. Negativity will block your progress. Mine is Akasha. She just reminds me that I'm a spiritual teacher and I have the abilities to counsel others and to awaken them to their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. Okay, how about message going on my new psychic fair event? Let's see how they connect with that. Oh, Marlena. Okay, so I had to go two cards in. They're kind of just giving me, oh, connect with animals, you know, like that's true. And I got one sitting right here. Marlena says there's a little confusion because you don't have all the facts. And then the third card says from Isabel. Isabel says, yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. So stay positive, and it will all come together for me. That was fun. Um, well, they don't have sexes, organs, they're energies. So they would be feminine or masculine energy. Michael's very masculine, Metatron's very masculine, Gabriel's feminine, um, Enoch's, yeah. So it just depends. It just depends. Plus, I'm sure it also depends on which way they're coming to you, you know? The intensity of the energy. Let's see, Enoch and that was a weird thought. Oh, nothing. No, it's because I need some type of sound and I'm doing a live stream on YouTube, so I can't play music. And the wind chimes and bells clear the energy. They don't have a copyright. There's no copyright on this. That's why. That's why the sounds. and it's not too meditative. All right, let's plan this. Got to plan this out. September 8th, Psychic Fair. 3 to 4,000 people. July 20th. It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 weeks. That's okay. I'm not an English teacher. I don't care how you spelt it. I'm not one of those people to point that shit out to you. I hate that shit. And people are like, oh, no, it's pronounced this way. Ah. What's up, Dad? Peaceful day. Share on share in a group. Let's see, Scranton. What are you going to what are you going to school for? Where are you going for your higher education? Oh, excellent. Like what? Ah, French, English. Well, I guess it does matter to you how I pronunciate things. Hmm. What's that have to do with it? You're a Virgo. I'm only asking. I want to see what you mean. Uh, yeah, I am as well, but I'm also human and only am like that with things I care about. I've never met a Virgo that was a perfectionist in language, punctuation, and spelling. That would not. They would be like because Virgos are Earth element, so we probably are more focused on Earth, actual Earthbound things. So communication is more of an air element than an Earth element, or language is more of a air element. So that's probably why Virgos don't really give two shits how you spell or say something because it has nothing to do with like us as an elemental force. If you look at it that way, I've never looked at it that way, but I guess that's a way of looking at it. Yeah, Mercury is communication, but communication, you realize that true communication was always verbal and handed down through mouth. Language again and punctuation was something that was created by man for communication, yes, but it's still a little different. The way I see it. The way I see it. Besides, you realize that spelling in scripture is all spell casting, right? Like, that's why it's called spelling words. And in the movies, we have what? The cast of spelling words. So, that's what I'm saying. Spelling and language, spelling has nothing to do with the original form of communication. Spelling is a spell. Just like when you learn time and distance measurements, that's another part of the spell, which locks you into this physical reality. So the more you think that you're educating yourself, you're actually locking yourself into the matrix even deeper. Isn't that fucked up? Here, go get an education. Go hypnotize yourself to this reality. Yeah, I agree. Actually, that brings me back to a website I wanted to check out. Okay, so this, it's we're so far, and you have to also, what does those paintings mean? What painting? Oh, they're just paintings, energies, Native Americans. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say, you have to go back to the original when words were first created. You to know what a word truly means, you have to study the word. I'm learning this recently. These words that we use today, we're using them. You think that the word that you're using has a meaning that you were taught. That's what you think. You're actually using a word that has a completely different meaning. See, we have to remember we're under law. It doesn't matter what country you're in, we're under the same law. We're under the law that all law goes and signs into the bar, the British Royal. It's all British. So these words that we use today have hidden meanings, the true meanings, such as kids. Kids is something we call and refer to our children. Well, kids are really small goats. And if you look at words like that and look at their real meanings, these words that we use for ourselves, we're nothing but cattle. We're stock. So it's interesting. Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can pull this up and go over a few things. Let's see. Wherever I come across them, let's. I'm gonna have to find this guy. I have to find history. History. Nope. Oh, I took a picture of it. Let's see what a few of these words mean. Let's go to true frequency radio talk. Is that? What's his name? Jordan Maxwell. Alright, let's see. Recommended materials, bios, resource society, and past shows. Let's go to recommended materials. This guy's got all kinds of books. I don't think this is. I do not think this is past shows contact. Join, log in. Well, this is fun. I can't find it. I have to. He just has a listing. I heard him say film talks topics that he has. He's just got a lot of information that I heard on his website, so I was trying to find some of this information. Wisdom teachings. What is this?
States on the dollar bill, as I've been saying, is very enigmatic because we see
What do you mean? Like, does one specific zodiac sign correlate with a specific angel? Is that what you're asking? I would say that's highly impractical because there's legions and legions of angels. I would I would say no. I would say that you could probably find some material out there that somebody wrote and said, like we see that a lot of times with chakra points. This angel is associated with this chakra point, things like that. There's probably an association, and people probably wrote it in that way. But people are always trying to figure out new things to say to make money to publish that book, which doesn't necessarily make it wrong, just means it's limited from a point of view.
Of George Washington. Now, apotheosis, as you know, George, means man becomes God. They're literally drawing George Washington hovering on a rainbow with all of the gods and goddesses of the mystery schools. And because he is pictured on a rainbow, that is indicative of George Washington attaining rainbow body. Because there are very similar pieces of art that depict Jesus on a rainbow that looks exactly the same.
Yeah, George Washington was a fucking evil bastard. I will be right back. I will be right back. welcome back. Hello, welcome. Please scroll down so you can chat. Stacy, welcome. What's with the additions? What do you mean, Stacy? The magician, the lovers, the death card? Just so that when people come into the room, they have an idea what's going on if they didn't read and they just kind of clicked. Or perhaps just a reminder for me on why I'm here. Hi, it's Marion. Hi, Marion. Oh, I'm not sure. I put that deck away, Casey. Let's see. Let's see if I can reach it real quick. All right, let me see. Marion, how are you doing? Oh, she's saying you're at the end of a cycle and that you remember to call upon your angels when starting this new cycle for them to help you with the process. Pretty Neil, like Neil, pretty. Especially as a score in certain games, 0. Excellent. Excellent. Well, that's that's the important thing. What? You get it. You want to come here? Come here. Come here. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I just see that you're still kind of being, 'cause there's still a little something going on if when you do go out of body, you know. I know your goal is not to. Um, Sometimes our spirits want to do things though, and our physical body is not in alignment with it, and that's why our spirit goes and does things that it needs to do whenever when we're sleeping. I'm on a live stream, Casey. Casey, I have all these angel questions. Why don't you type in? That's a good angel meditation video for you. Type that into the YouTube channel search engine. Maybe that'll bring you up to speed. Yeah, that's good angel guided meditation that I produced. So we have 4 people over here: Marion, Stacy, and then 4 people that are incognito. Scroll down and type. Oh yeah, is that what you're doing over there? Interesting. Marion, would you like a card? I haven't given you a card, and God bless yours. Little connection. You just have to do some more energy work, Stacy. Even I do. Like I'm in the middle of going, okay, I have to get my energy's great, but I also want to. I have something that I'm going to be doing in September, so I have to do certain things to bring my energy up to even more high, even more high. Yeah, but you'll eventually you'll do some more work. You'll get your levels up, your frequency up, and when time as time moves forward, this is all learning. You're experiencing, you're learning, you're growing, and you don't have to know and understand why all the time. We don't. I need to know why all the time. We just need to know. Okay, I need to move forward. I need to do this. What? What you want? What do you want, silly? You want over here, or you want down? Or do you want me to slide off? Come here. Say hello. Say hello. You still there, Marion? Yeah, but that's like the ego mind, and always having to figure things out, always needing to know this, always and that's very limits you. It limits your energy. It limits your spirit. It limits your experience. So you gotta have some balance with that, a little bit. Yeah, most people do. Most people do. Teddy. Yeah, it's a makeshift pull-up around him, Stacy. Good eye. He's gotten the lockdown on him for him marking in the building. He's locked down. Cage doors, cage, and puppy pull-up. And it works. Say, I haven't been a good boy for days now. Yes. So we keep it wrapped around his pecker, so he knows that he can't. So that he knows he can't go marking in the house. Yeah. You're getting used to it, aren't you? Where are you trying to go to? There's a lock on that door now, huh? Mm-mm. I don't think so, not without me. Good boy, good boy. You can wait. You don't need to go running. Where's your toy? You better be careful, you're getting all antsy over there. Where's your toy? You got a toy? Where'd you put your toy? Okay, okay, okay. What's going on? Who wants cards? Who wants a connection? You? Ted wants a connection. Come here. Jump over here, buddy. Okay. Jokes, jokes, just jokes. Excuse me. What do you want to? Let's see. Okay, by the way, I've been catching just a little more frequently. That's good. It's because the person that took care of, he's not my dog, and the person's dog who he is, didn't properly train him, Stacy. So now that he's almost 2, I'm having to catch up and put a little bit more control on him. People. Ah, very nice, Marion. What kind of tattoo? Have you decided yet? Ooh. What? What's up, buddy? You want to get down? You want me to put you in the kitchen for a few minutes? Let you eat? Come here. What do you want? You want some water? You want down? Okay. You gonna be a good boy if I let you out? Alright, hold on. Hold on, Casey. Come here. Let's make sure your package is all good down here. Alright, this is your chest. Go ahead. Ow. Well, Marion was one of my original clients doing the online work. Six years ago. Marion, can you believe it's been 6 years? Me and Marion did a lot of work together, energy work together when she first came in. And yes, Stacy, when I first started on Arenum. Still. So Marion, you did work, we did all that energy work like 6 years ago. Do you feel that it was a positive investment for you and still see the benefits today? Yes or no? Excellent. So you did enough energy work she did so much energy work with me that she just probably ended up knowing, it just comes to you. You know how to run that energy, you know how to open that channel up once you do that work for so frequently. It just, you know how to use it. It's good stuff. Very good, very good. Where'd he go? Patty. Yeah, see, I gave him an inch. He's gonna take a mile. Oh, I haven't done Uber. Two 2012. Well, I heard with Uber, like you take Uber and you just don't know, is it gonna is it gonna be in your favor? I heard some horror stories where people took Uber and it was like astronomically, like they were like, oh my God, I could have just taken a taxi. So I don't know. Boom, 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 boom. Who's this? Oh, as a driver, you're doing Uber driving. Well, then that's all good for you. Hmm. That's good. Converse, Steve. Hello, it's beautiful eyes. No, you didn't miss. You didn't miss anything. You didn't miss anything. Yeah, that's good. I hear that's a good way, especially out. You're out in California, out towards LA. That's awesome for you. Oh, thank you, beautiful eyes. Thank you, thank you. Doom, 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 doom. Have you been beautiful eyes? Oh, some I like the Tibetan healing gong show. Welcome to the gong show. Things are good. I just got an invitation to do a psychic fair event. It's pretty large. It's in 6 weeks, and that shall be interesting. So, I need to purchase some things. So if you're looking for a private reading, now would be the time. The money's going right back into the work. Gotta pay for the venue, and gotta buy a canopy tent, folding table. Hey, it's a savvy one. Welcome to the room. Yeah, it is. It's very exciting and very nervous energy at one time. It's a mixture, um, which is awesome because this is going to be something that I have to conquer inside myself, show up and do it, and it's going to open up a whole new revenue for me doing spiritual work. So yeah, because my goal right now is to be traveling and doing this, and that's why I'm doing this live stream, so that this channel can grow and build, and I can take it with me wherever I want to go in the world, but mostly in the United States for now. And yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to travel and do this, do readings, maybe travel and hit the psychic circuit. Is there a psychic circuit? Probably. Let's see. Thank you. Excellent. Let's see. Savvy one didn't say anything. Okay, and Thank you, Casey. Okay, KC, I'm going to take a 15-minute break on this chat so that I can do, I got to do something for a client, okay? I'll be back on the random stream in about 15-20 minutes, give or take. Blessings to you. And we're going to leave the YouTube stream going. Okay. Go. Okay. And, yeah. Okay, so we'll get to a small little connection over here. This going. Excuse me. In 1 second, let me check on my puppy duties. Oh, you're laying down. Okay, mister. Stay over there. You doing good? All right. Marion, when you get your tattoos, you have to send me a picture. Send it over on my Facebook account. For those who are watching, I am a psychic healer. I do small connections here. Some of the people in the room are previous clients of mine for previous years, past years. But if you'd like to engage on here, get a small connection, I need you to scroll down to the bottom, all the way down. Then they give you an option to chat. You can type chat, say hello. We'll give you a small connection. See what's going on currently in your life at this time and what it is that we can do for you. So I do work on many levels. I work in many ways now, Marion, that are different from when we first met 6 years ago. Just my energies and everything are different. Yeah. I've added on some things, we shall say. That one. Yes, please. Okay. 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 Let's give this a try. Usually I like to talk, have a little No, I don't think I knew that, Marianne. Ready? Okay, we call in. Okay, that's not who we're working with. This person. Okay. Full name. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Joyce. Here we go. Well, here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna look into doing a general reading for Joyce. We would like to connect. Okay, I called my angels in. 614, 19. Okay, we would like a general reading for Joyce and our 6. Oh, wow. Okay, so Joyce has a lot of air going on at this time, a lot of thoughts going on, a lot of thought process going on. Extends, so normally you're kind of balanced within this area. You know, right away I'm just kind of picking up on things. Is this mother-father energy? Yes or no? It's kind of like brought you off balance or making you search for balance. I feel like they're trying to, you need to just live a little bit more for yourself type energy. Joyce, how are we picking up there? Yes or no? Okay. Why don't we do... Okay. So this is kind of where they're showing us where you're at right now, Joyce. Which is good. It's kind of like you're coming... It's almost actually forcing you to come outside of yourself a little bit more. So you're not like being a reclusive, you're not being a hermit. It's kind of making you come outside of yourself a little bit more. It's like some decisions need to be made. Some decisions need to be made. Let's see where to. Yeah, around family, career, which is normal. It's almost as if you're moving forward. I feel that something's holding you back. You're moving forward, but something's holding you back. Joyce, why don't you ask some questions? We see where you're at, but what do you want to know? What do you want to know? What do you want to know? Study. You know, I just got to see yourself. It's like study books is kind of like your life. That's okay. I told you we'd do this. We'd work through it together. Probably would be best until you were off work and I can get you on camera. So I just see that you're just surrounded by books and study. And it's almost like this is like what you enjoy doing. Yes, you enjoy. Okay. So here's something that I am picking up on, Joyce. This is what I'm picking up on, is that you have two new opportunities that are coming in, two new doors. You have two. I will answer that father question in a second. What they're showing is that you do have new opportunities coming in, which is good. You have new opportunities surrounding a relationship and surrounding work, new opportunities. Um, it does seem that there's going to be a lot of movement in the coming days. The movement with the work is going to be, it's interesting because it's like you have two archetypes that come in. You have an earth element man that comes in that surrounds around the love and the relationship, around the emotions, the new relationship, the new emotions. This is an earth element. And you also have an it's almost as if this is a different side of this person or a different person. I'm not sure on that, but it's more of a water sign male energy that comes in. Now, this water sign male energy that comes in, it seems like the connection's going to take a little time. This is the work connection. So before you change jobs or anything, if something presents itself to you, don't just change jobs. You know, look into it a little bit, pray about it a little bit before making that decision. Okay? So this is what's going on. You do have new opportunities. It's like they're showing where you are right now in your place of your life. It just seems that there's some energies within your family that are kind of old energies that are holding you back, and which is normal. You know, a lot of times we might feel that we owe our family some type of culture bond. Maybe it's something within our culture, the way we're brought up. So this is kind of energy that's kind of like holding you back personally and your own energy. Just acknowledging this can shift that away, which is good. Um, yeah. what's your sign? What birth sign are you? Okay. Okay, your father's in the spiritual realm, correct? Joyce? Okay. And your father is in the spiritual realm. Now, about if the dream was real, like was that, that's okay. Was that really your father that came to you in your dream, is what the question is? Most definitely, yes. Okay. So this was, you shouldn't look at it as it was a dream. Okay. You need to look at it as, knowing that you were on the astro plane. Okay. So to be able to have that connection with a loved one that's passed over on the astral plane and then come back and remember it, and remember that energy that you felt when you were awakened. You could still feel that energy. That shows you right there how real it was and how powerful it was. Would you like to ask any questions, Joyce? um, I wish I could actually have you go over that dream with me. Like hearing your voice, through hearing your voice. Okay. She would like to know, did she interpret the dream correctly? I'm hearing that you did interpret the dream correctly, but what I'm feeling is you had more concerns about where and your position of your dad, how your dad was. Um, I'm seeing him surrounded by light. I see that he's coming in through the light, so this is good. But I also feel where there was some concerns. What you experienced, was it a memory? See, that's why I'm saying I don't know what you experienced. What you experienced was real. Was it also a memory at one time? Like, were you reliving a memory on the astral plane? That's very possible. The experience of your father was very real. Anything's possible in the astral plane. So, your father, like as we're talking right now, what's coming to me is your father was sharing an experience with you that you previously shared. Okay? So it's their way of just confirming, like, yes, this is me. I'm here. I'm with you. And this also connects back to when we started. When we started, I said I could see your family surrounding you, and it seems like there's a lot of thought process going on. A lot of thinking. Um, King, yeah, because you have the King of Swords, the Queen of Swords. So the swords are all about authority. These people that, you know, these, very authoritative energy. Um, yeah, it's like, did your mother and your father have similar energy? Like I kind of see them being similar. So I'm doing a reading with a client, and they're doing a reading with a client, and they're typing to me through the Facebook Messenger because they're at work. So it's a little rough reading, because it's much better when you can both actually speak and hear the vibrations, because a lot of things are given through vibrations, and there's also a little delay here. So that's what's going on. If you're in the room and you're curious about what's going on, we're just doing a small little reading, giving a little insight, um, see what's going on. That's fabulous that you had a visitation. You know, to have that experience on the astral plane and to come back into your body and remember it, you get, naturally you remember it and you're like, oh wow, that was a dream. No, it wasn't. It was an experience. It's something that really happened. It's tangible. You felt it. You were there. You came back, and when you awakened, you came back, and you still felt that energy. It usually comes back even amplified. So these are all good experiences. That's all right. Next time we'll have to wait until you're off work. That's the way it works. Of course. It's as long as you're hearing me. Um, so Joyce, you're getting ready to have your 30th birthday. So this is good. I already know because we have a small previous connection before. We've chatted. So I already know that you have um, spiritual gifts and abilities that you're opening up to, and that you're still growing and connecting to, which is good. You're already ahead of the game. You're already ahead of the game. You're getting ready to have your 30th birthday, which means you're having your Saturn return. Your Saturn return. So your you're in the middle of shifting your life, especially between now and the next few years. The people that are coming in, the people that you're meeting, the people that are coming into your life. These are the people that are going to help bring change in. They're going to help you break free from your old energies and your old thoughts, surrounding family, and let you come into your own. You're coming into your own. This is what you're, going into your Saturn return. It's all about coming into your own. Now you're having astral lucid dreams. We'll call them lucid dreaming. You're doing lucid dreaming and astral travel as you're doing this. This is going to start happening more frequently because you're going into your return. So this is good stuff. Now, it does not necessarily mean it's all easy. So when there's great changes that come into your life and great shifts, sometimes it can seem like a little chaotic, or it can seem like things are not working out for you because you will tend to lose things that don't serve you, so that you can start receiving things that do serve you. So these are the things you need to pay attention to. You know, don't take life so seriously. Um, you need to spread your wings and your energy a little bit more. Come into your own a little bit more. And, you know, this is what you're doing now. This is what you're doing by having a reading. This is what you're doing when you do energy work. You know, you start investing in yourself and your self-love, Joyce, and everything's going to work out for you. You just have to stay positive. Stay positive. You know, you're going to see your father more, I'm sure, guaranteed. Okay, well, you don't need to. You know, you're still healing. And that has a lot to do with why your father came. You know, you have to acknowledge some things and start doing some healing. And this would work out. Okay, no and that. No, I know your mother's still alive. I think I was asking if she had that authoritative type energy. You know, like just well structured. The other times that you projected, I'm not sure who you went to. I don't connect into projections that way. Hello. Yeah. Um, Joyce, why don't we wrap up here? You know, I know it's been a little struggle. It's on video. We can go back through it. Well, why don't you touch base? Give me a call and touch base with me when you're done with work. when you're done with work. Okay, that's okay. If you like, you can always reach out to me when you're done with work and we can just kind of go over, have a talk over everything. Everything looks fine. You have a new opportunity of love, a new career coming in, new opportunity for work. Um, you know, you're just, they're just trying to help you spread your wings, spread your energy, be a little bit more secure with inside yourself, with inside your energy. You know, the most important thing is that you do have some new opportunities coming, new doors that are coming. They're presenting themselves. Okay? So you have, yeah, and this is gonna be like soon, like in the summer months before we go into the next season. You're gonna start seeing these shifts, these changes within the next 2 months. You're already in the middle of one, and you don't even realize it. It's already going on. I guarantee you, whatever it is you're thinking and you're doing today, it's going to be different, really different in the coming months. Okay? So we're going to shift and stay positive, and you know how to reach out to me. You can reach out to me later on or in a few hours if you like. And next time, not at work. Next time, not at work. Let's feel. Sure. 1 second, Phil. Blessings to you, Joyce. And you really are at the beginning of something. And we'll see you soon. We will see you soon. Okay, closing that one. Let's give us some connection to feel, to fill, to fill. Something's going on. Okay. Phil, you have the King of Wands. The King of Wands. This King of Wands, it's kind of showing me you're kind of watching over and guarding your finances at this time, praying for more. Praying for more. They're just showing me where you're at this time inside yourself. Miss Psst, psst. Stacy. What? Did you just psst, Brian? Miss Sure, Miss Stacy. Can we connect with Stacy, please? Well, they're just showing Phil where you're at right now. Kind of like, you know, praying for more money, watching what you're trying to save, you're trying to watch, you know. That's okay. You know, sometimes we have to like let it go though. You have to be comfortable with releasing money in order to receive money. And that's 100% true. Okay. Joyce, so there's that energy that I was talking about, the Queen of Swords, the, like, you know, structure, discipline, protective, guarding, and your father is kind of like that same energy. Oh, I wish it was the crowd, hon. Okay, so we're gonna connect with Stacy Tang. Miss Time. Hey, Twin Peaks is back. I mean, Twin Mama's here. I'm well, thank you. How are you doing? That's good. Okay. So, Stacy, you have a reverse Wheel of Fortune. Reverse Wheel of Fortune. So, you know, this is kind of showing where there's a lot of movement going on in your life right now, especially around work. You know, you did say something, I believe that was you that said something about Uber. You know, so this is good. I don't see any conflicting energies around the situation or you in your life at this time, but it kind of seems that although things are moving forward, it's like they're moving slowly. And that's why the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. There's movement, and at times you might feel a little upside down inside yourself, and you might feel that you're not moving forward, but you are moving forward, and it's small movement. And you really got to just to anchor yourself in there, just be strong and do a little celebrating, you know, a little celebrating. Enjoy what you have right now. Enjoy what you have right now. Hi, buddy. Well, don't worry, because that's just the way it is. It's like when you're creating something or you're working on something in this life, It's kind of a little bit of a slow process to get it started, but over time, once the energy builds up, it's can move very fast, suddenly. So yeah, we don't see the work that we don't see all the effects, we don't see all the work. When you start doing energy work, when you start working on your personal energy from higher levels, um, things just start happening. Like me, I woke up the other day, I had a person that I don't really know. I mean, I know of them from Facebook. I don't even think that they knew who I was, one of those connections, and they sent me an invitation to participate in a psychic fair, which is going to be a huge, huge new experience for me. So 3 to 4 thousand people. But that's what I'm saying. Things start happening. The universe is always moving. So if you're doing the work that you need to do for yourself, and when I say that, I do mean energy work. When you're doing the energy work and you're eating right, and you're aware of your body, your being, and you start doing this work, things start happening. Things start happening. So you go to that new thing, and you never know who you're gonna meet. Yeah, you never know who you're gonna meet. You never know what else is gonna come your way. Yeah, romaine noodles is not classified as eating right. At least don't do the seasoned packet. You want to know how bad that stuff is for you? Eat one of them and then get on the ground and do push-ups. With either, yeah, just do like 3 or 4 push-ups. That's all you gotta do. It's 3. After eating those soups with all that sodium in there, you'll feel your hands swell after doing like 2 or 3 push-ups, just because there's so much sodium in those things. That's good, Stacy. Setting your priorities. There's nothing wrong with that. Welcome back, Casey. Righty-roo, welcome back. Welcome. If you're new to the room, all you have to do is scroll down, type hello, we'll give you a small connection, see what you need to work on at this time in your life, and then we can go from there. Wow, already been on here almost 3 hours. How fast we can waste the day away. I came on early today. Yeah, I'm not gonna connect too much like that though in this room because you're not a paying client. Yeah, you have to understand I can't just start sticking my energy in every woman and man that comes around saying, "Ooh, what do you feel about me?" Excuse me. It's the same thing. Whichever way you take that, it's the same. I'm sure it's the same thing. I would love to give you a card. Please remember to click the bell after you subscribe. All right. High Priestess card. It's the High Priestess card, but it's connected to your dreams. Your dreams, your desires. Yeah, sharing time with somebody. This is where you're at presently inside yourself. Use your intuition to bring your desires of spending time together with somebody. Together, close. This is what you're thinking about. This is what's going on, I guess. I don't know. This is what they're showing me. Use your intuition. It's welcome to the Gong Show. Da-dum. God bless. 10. So let's see. 11. 7 hours. 7 hours of readings. That's a lot. A lot. It's a lot. I do, but I cannot give you out that personal information because they monitor this room, and I'm not allowed to do that. I've already been fined $100 last month because somebody thought I was. But here, type in Angel Meditation Transparency into the YouTube search engine. Check out that angel meditation and see what happens. No, Stacy Rainham does. Yeah, check out that channel. Welcome to the room. How are we doing? Look deeper than you want. You might see gold at the pot of that rainbow. But that brings me back to what I was doing. What I was doing was, thank you, Stacy, for recentering my focus on Psychic USA shows. The top 10 online, nope. Travel, no. 2018 recommended sites, skims, Psychic Fairs, Phoenix Psychic. That's the one I'm going to be in. The Psychic Fair for Phoenix. Psychic Fair, Phoenix. I believe this is the one. Is this the one? October 7th, 2018. Oh, this is not the one. It's interesting because mine's in Phoenixville on the 8th, and this is Phoenix. Sheraton, Phoenix North. Okay, expos. They're called expos. I'm learning already. Okay, this is April 2018. I guess you kind of just got to do your research. They should be booked months in advance. Okay, well, we know it's possible. I'm not going to put no energy into it right now. Let's get the first one done. See what happens. Wow, I can't believe the day's already gone.
Right. And I've worked with a few like that, and the more that knowledge that they've gotten from me has been like, wow, and it helps them immensely, even though I'm not a medium myself. I just use the cards and spirit. Well, I'm not a medium in the sense where I can talk to your past or loved ones. I'm a medium in the sense where spirit speaks to me, but yeah. Oh, thank you so much. You're so sweet.
Told you. What I say? Wow. Oh, nice. Very nice. Comic-Con. You still there, Casey? You just hanging out? Nice. Yeah, it's a pretty good show. I don't really get into it. I mean, I like it, but I don't know. Haven't really gotten into it. It is a good show, though. Hmm. No, not yet. No autumn vibes yet. Welcome back. It's Casey. Casey's back. Hello, Starlight. second. No, Casey, I never talk to negative spirits or energies unless I'm telling them to step the fuck back and get out of here before I light your ass. So, yeah, I don't engage in that way. Do-do-do. Thank you. Oh, I know. Okay. Oh. Oh. Interesting. No. Must not. Well, it is. I understand. I don't care. Okay, yeah. So we have, what's this? Fearing Girl Squirrels I Love, period. Oh, I read all that. Period pieces. Agreed. Boom, boom. I don't. I say it all the time. Ah. Ah. Where's this at? Probably, It's all yours. Out of the country now? What's this? Brian, if you can energetically psychic spot me, that be... Sure, Stacy. Call upon Michael. He'll be there for you. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, I was saying Stacy Casey. Stacy Casey. Sapphire, welcome to the room. What's going on? Oh, God bless. It's slow. A few hours. Mm. Fun. Blessings to you. Nice. That's my goal. No. Mm. That's great. Oh, nice. Wednesday is 1 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Mountain. All right. We have 4 people over here. If you scroll down and just say something, hello, we can get started. How are we doing? Dead. Hi. I kind of work with people on that, Stacy. You know, I have a little bit of flexibility on this side. So it really depends on the person and what it is, you know, that they're seeking. You know, it depends on if they need the energy work or whatnot. But I believe, let's see, on a Rainham, you're gonna spend $60, and you're probably gonna get about 10 minutes with me. So you have a clock if you go through a website like that. Um, and so I have a little bit more leeway over here. So it really just depends. I ask people to reach out to me on Facebook. We can discuss a little bit more privately on costs. Usually it's probably going to be around $40 sent through PayPal, USD, cash. Readings will last about 20 minutes. So you're going to get more time, spend half the amount of money, and get twice as much time by doing it through this way. Plus, we did some energy work. Me and Stacy have done the energy work together not too long ago, last month, I believe. So, you know, I also was able to work with you on that cost as well. Where normally I charge a flat rate of $150 a session to do energy work. Now that I'm over here doing the YouTube, I'm able to see, okay, what is it going on in this person's energy? Why do they need this energy work? You know, there's different variables that come into play on what my final decision is. If somebody comes to me and they have like spiritual attachments and stuff that need to be removed, well then of course I can't just it's got to be a different cost. So it really just depends. Um, Hi, it's Darlena. Hello. So there's a 10-second delay over on the stream, and it's like that for everyone. Just so you know, Starlina. A little bit more light on me. Wow, that's a lot more light. Yeah. So, you know, that's what I decided I was gonna start creating this year, which is interesting because as soon as I started putting it out there, I actually do have a rent to own offer on my building from a client, and which would give me a substantial amount of money to purchase a used mobile home and travel. As soon as I put that out there, I had contact with her about that, And then I just got my first invitation to do a psychic expo, which is going to be about 3 to 4 thousand people. It's the third year they're doing it. So, you know, the universe is kind of pushing me forward. So that's nice. Yeah, right? Hello, it's Oh Dizzy. Welcome to the room. Little Pony, it's been a while. How are you doing? Oh Dizzy, oh Dizzy. How are you doing? Um, Number two dream. What do you mean? Would you like your angel numbers for today? Oh Dizzy. You want to do that? You want to do an angel number connection? What I do is I flip 3 cards. We get your angel numbers. I connect to them and show you what I'm picking up from them, and then we confirm it through Angel Numbers 101 by Doreen Virtue. All right, let's do that. Here we go. Yeah, that's much better with the light. It's like what, a 29-inch computer screen with its light on full blast. Thank you. Um, I did just angels with you. Oh Dizzy, we would like to connect with Oh Dizzy, please. Yes. All right, this is good. At 4:54 my time, your number is 727. 727 at 4:54. So this is a really good. Something's going on, at least for me at this time, getting a really strong reflection. So this is good. So all right. You're in a relationship, correct? Oh Dizzy? Yes or no? Okay, that's what I thought. Because what I'm picking up on from the number 727, I'm picking up perhaps you might be working a little too much, a little focus on too much work. And this is going to start weakening your relationship. It's going to start or it already has started weakening your relationship. You're giving too much energy going out of the relationship and not enough for coming in. So this is what I'm picking up. It's like work related and thoughts. But the number being 727, I'm going to look in Doreen's book and see the messages that relates to that. Okay. So what I said, I did say you have too much energy going out of a relationship and not enough energy coming in, which would be like your focus and your thoughts. Okay? So you have to shift. Yeah, what I'm seeing is you need to shift those. Okay? How do you feel about that, Oh Dizzy? Okay. But the message is, and this again, so they're confirming, kind of giving guidance on what you need to do. The message for the number is your pure faith is attracting every good thing, person, and opportunity to you. To you. So what they're confirming is they're confirming that where your focus is and where your thoughts are going is what you're going to be bringing more into your life. So if you're just if you're already working way too much and you're still focusing on work, 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 and you're pulling everything away from your relationship, it's like you're not manifesting things for your relationship. You're manifesting more bullshit work. So be careful. Hi Alexis, I'm doing very well, thank you. So that's just a small connection of Dizzy. That's not a reading. If you like to have a reading, we can do a reading. God bless. Sometimes just 3 simple cards give a lot more than anything else. Oh wow, she's got it set up, huh? Yeah, I'll do Angel's card numbers with you. Please. Okay, let's see. We can do with angel numbers for Casey, please. Yes, you may. Ask my opinion. Yes, I do. If you know how to use them. Pendulums are used only to confirm. It's the best way to use a pendulum is to only to use it to confirm what you're already getting. Okay, so Casey, what I'm picking up for you is the number 2. And when I see the number 2, Casey, I'm seeing it next to 2 kings. 1 second, Alexis. If you let me finish, I'll speak more on that. So I see conflicting energies and a stalemate. It's almost like not seeing eye to eye, and that you have some conflicting thoughts or your opinions or the way that you see things. You're not seeing eye to eye with these 2 men. Is this your father and his brother? Father and uncle? I don't know. I'm not exactly sure at this time. Okay, well, that's what I'm picking up on. Casey says, I have issues with both of them. So it was her father, it was her uncle. That's what that I was picking up on. So this is, don't worry, there's change coming. There's change coming. Pendulums can be manipulated. pendulums work in a few different ways. They connect to your energy, they connect to your thoughts, but they are also able. They also, your guides and angels will connect to them and work on. The problem is your thoughts. Your thoughts can overpower the pendulum and the other energies because you're closer to it. And that's why I said pendulums are very accurate if you know how to use them, which means you need to know how to breathe and keep your mind focused on the question and not the answer. Yeah. And if you're not, if you're not, usually if you're not breathing, then the pendulum will not move because your energy is not flowing correctly. It's all about breathing. Breathe in through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Alexis, do you want to see how do you have your pendulum at this time? Okay, hold it up and don't ask anything. Just hold it up in midair, just like this. Okay? And when you hold it there, are you ready? Just tell me yes. Okay, just hold it. You're going to see it spinning, starting to go clockwise. When it starts going clockwise, I want you to let me know by saying yes. Okay, now I'm going to stop it. Now I'm going to send it side to side. Now I'm going to stop it. And now I'm going to go counterclockwise with your pendulum. Okay, there you go. So that shows you how sensitive pendulums are. I just controlled your pendulum from God, I don't even know where you're at. I have that ability. So I don't know exactly. Yeah, well, you know, it is what it is. So that's why you need to use pendulums just to confirm. Your thoughts just have to be focused on the question. If just keep focusing on the question and say, show me yes or no. But first you need first you need to sit down and ask your guides to work with you and show you what is yes. Okay, stop. What is no? Okay, stop. What is maybe or not now? Stop. You know, so you're learning to work with the pendulum. And then whenever usually normally, and I can only say this normally for people that I know whose energy is working and flowing correctly, normally a yes will always be clockwise. A yes will always be clockwise, and a no will be counterclockwise. Hello, wolves. So that's normally. So you just got to focus on the question. Now, here's something, Alexis. Hi, wolves. If you're going to get all crazy and start asking questions nonstop, you're going to confuse yourself. This is a tool. It's a spiritual tool, and it needs to only be used at certain times. You'll see what I'm talking about, because you'll be like everybody else, and you're going to start asking all kinds of questions, and then you're going to start getting drained, and then you're going to start getting confused, and you're not going to be focused. And yeah, so it's really better just like, okay, I don't think I need to do this, or I do think I need to do this. Let me check. Let me just confirm. You know, if you approach it that way, it's much, much better. Cinderella, welcome to the room. What's going on, wolves? I guess, what am I doing today? I've been doing this for 3 hours. You're welcome. An adolescent. I'm going through my checklist. Hello. Hello, Caroline. I'm doing very well, thank you. How are you? Is there anything I can help you with? I haven't gotten the rose quartz crystal dildo in yet. Trolls. Alright, I'm going to be taking a break. I'll be back momentarily. Maybe. Let's see what's going on. Thank you for hanging out, Casey. Thank you for everybody on the stream. Remember to click subscribe and the bell afterwards so you get notifications. Brian Osterhoudt, Transparency. I'm a psychic healer. I do readings and give guidance in life. Stacy, I'm sure I'll be back around. Make sure you click subscribe, spread the word. The more the channel builds, the more I can give. God bless.